Hello guys, welcome back to Coastal Bay State Roleplay. We got another Coastal County Patrol tonight. Gonna be showing you a little change that we made to one of the vehicles we got. And yeah, we're gonna be in the city a little bit today. Maybe towards the beach side a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Starting out a little different, starting out in the locker room here and not the back. Um, let's see. Unlock this door, and for some reason the lock isn't open for the front door. Gonna have to figure that out as we go. But we'll see. Um anyways. So of course we have our unit, same one that we always run. The little difference is the badge number. It's now on the car, which you may be able to see a little bit here. We got it on the front corner, and we got it on the rear corner. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. So, some nice little change just to this car, not on all of them, since I seem to roll this one every time I get on, so thought I'd add that to it. And the badges on the car here, for instance, will be changed, possibly, just kind of depending. Probably end up changing them, but probably change them a little bit at least. We'll see. Update them a little bit, I guess I should say. I may, not too sure. I am going to be updating the badge on the vest. That is one thing I am going to be changing a little bit. Got to change the seal and make a few updates to the badge itself. But go ahead and go 10-8. 141.
Good.
Show me 10-8 in the west.
Copy, showing you 10-8. Have a good trip.
10-4, thank you as well. We'll go get some gas. We'll be patrolling the Coastal Paro area down along this kind of strip. Haven't done it in a little while. It's been some months, so figured we change it up a little bit. We'll probably take a few back roads to get there, but first we gotta go get some gas. So. One thing we're gonna do here, let's deactivate some of these callouts before we get too into it. those, and then they'll head up. Get some plates. See how that goes. We'll do a few property checks. We'll start out over here at the dollar bills. Do property checks on the way. $141, show me doing a code Victor. It's going to be at the dollar pills, 4020, Route 68. I advise them back tonight.
10-4, got you in a code Victor, back to 8. Central.
We got
Go ahead,
105 in
105.
here.
Show me 1041, 10-8, CBPD. 10-4, got you 1041, 10-8, CBPD.
So we got a Coastal Bay police officer patrolling today. That's going to be pretty new and interesting. Let's see, movement inside there, just those creepy mannequins. And I believe this is a store here that is not able to be entered. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. How you doing? So you doing alright this morning? I'm doing alright, just doing my rounds. If you need anything, brother. I feel like people come in here and buy these cages and collars for non-animal purposes. I'll leave that be. 141.
Go ahead.
Coming back tonight, I'm John off Narko Victor.
Copy, got you back 10-8.
Let's see, let's just do a quick drive-by of the hotel here. Show some officer presence. That's a big thing, is showing officer presence. That's as far as I'm gonna go. Grab some gas, and then we'll head down towards the city. All right. Awesome, awesome.
Central. Go ahead, 105. Get a 1028 1 ready. 10-4, got you 1028, 10-8, CBPD. 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 10 Go ahead with 28 traffic. 10-4, Coastal Bay plates, Nora 4 X-ray space 9 George 9. Nora 4 X-ray space 9 George 9.
I'm gonna
Copy,
make a
stand by.
traffic stop. I'm gonna look at the live map and see where he's at. Man, he is down in the city. It's like center. Good lord.
Central 105, are you ready for the return? 10-4. Be advised, 1028 comes back to Nora 4 X-ray space 9 George 9. Registered owner is going to be an Everett Huber. Registration valid, insurance valid, comes back to a Megale, negative on any flags. 10-4, I'm going to be on a 1011 with that vehicle. They're driving erratically. Copy, got you on a 1011. It's going to be a 10 in color, 2-door coupe, occupied, times 1. Final stop's going to be Innocence Boulevard, 9042. Copy.
Insurance valid, registration valid. Awesome. Tell you what, this car's going slow for being 40. Good thing it's a dotted line. Love hearing that V8. That V8 sounds amazing. Sounds pretty good. Trying to get up over this mountain before I try to respond to anything. Try to get up closer to the city. Now we're gonna end up in the city. Look at that big old city. 2 little officers on one big city. Not sure about the camera zoomed out so far like that, but weird.
105 Central.
Try doing that, maybe that'll
Go ahead.
help.
So
Oh,
that
really?
plate
Could
pulled
just
up,
be because
Nora 4 X-ray space
we're
9
up
George
on
9.
up on the hill.
10-4, can you 29 the RO? A-firm, are you wanting it to be NCIC surrounding or just local? Just local's fine. Copy, stand by. Central 105.
Man, I wish this was a dotted line.
Good.
Going 28 to 40.
You have your radio secure? 10-4, I'm in my unit. Copy, be advised. 29 comes back to Everett Huber. Date of birth is going to be 7/31/1971. Age 52, sex male. Be advised, I do show a active search warrant against the 29 as well as an expired driver's license, expired 6/6/2016. Be advised, I do show multiple charges for driving without a active license.
We're gonna respond to him.
Okay,
141 Central.
10-9.
Didn't mean to talk over him.
Central 105, 10-9. 10-4, can you send me a 32? It's going to be 9043 Power Street. 8 firm, Central 141.
Go ahead.
Are you available to assist 105 out of jurisdiction for a additional 32 request? It's going to be 9043 Power Street.
Chain 4, I'm already en route. It's within jurisdiction. I'm gonna be about 3 mics out.
Copy.
Yeah, show me responding code.
Central 105, do you request a code 2 or code 3 response?
It's code or not at
Code
all.
3, step down code 2 when you're in the vicinity. Copy, 141, go ahead and go code 3 until it's in the vicinity, then downgrade to code 2.
Never. Well, this department does not have a code 2, so code 3 it is. 141's 97.
Copy.
Yeah, the roadway here. So, yeah, it looked like he was trying to get past the, stop, or beat the yellow light. Clocked him at 46, so I was following him, running the plate. Then he started swerving erratically, riding tail on the cars, and yeah, that's where we are.
Okay. I got you. So what was it that came back? I heard a little bit of it.
I said he's got a warrant out. I don't know what it is for exactly.
I think he said
search. Yeah.
Okay,
Here,
let me. Search warrant's for.
Yeah, I'll pull it up real quick. When we make approach, you want to go up on the passenger side?
Yeah, I will. It was a search warrant. What was the other thing?
I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
All right.
So an expired DL as a 2016 and multiple infractions for driving on expired.
Okay. Search warrant. I wonder what the search warrant's for. Look and see if it's an arrest warrant.
Yeah, I'll get it pulled up. I'll
I
run
don't
it
know if
through
it's related to
dispatch real
anything.
quick.
105 Central. Go ahead. Check NCIC surrounding for that Everett Huber and figure out what that search warrant's for. Hey, from standby.
Seems pretty cooperative right now. I mean, I know he's probably gonna end up hoofing it if that all clears out, but
I mean, it shouldn't be, if it's a search warrant, it shouldn't be arrestable. I just wonder what it's for as to why they're wanting to search or seize his property and what it is they're trying to search.
yeah, it's definitely a new one for me.
Yeah, a search warrant, all that pretty much is him, it's basically just allowing an officer to search his property. I don't know exactly what it's for. That's something you're gonna have to see.
Good.
Just try to see if dispatch can tell you what it's for.
Your 1011 is has a search warrant for all vehicles associated with the RO for interstate trafficking drugs.
10-4.
10-4, thank you. 10-4.
Okay, and you said that he was driving on what was his deal coming back?
His driving expired, so
Expired
if he
when?
ain't got anything, as the 16th.
The 16th of this month?
2016.
Oh, two.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to jail.
Yeah, and as well as a suspension.
Yeah, well, I'll go up with you. We'll get him out, and I'll search the vehicle.
All right, for sure.
All right, man.
Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Huber, go ahead and step out of the car for me.
Whoa, shit!
All right, go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna pat you down. You got anything on you that's gonna stab me, poke me, hurt me?
Be right there.
All right. All right, go ahead and follow me back to my cruiser.
It says speed zone 5 miles an hour in a 70-meter radius. That's gonna stop on the other side here. We'll do 30 meters, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything. Return on a pat down.
Alright, nothing interesting. I'll go ahead and search the vehicle.
Alrighty.
Put on some gloves.
All right, Mr. Huber, at this time you're under arrest. You have the right to remain.
Mm-hmm. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to look under it.
What's up?
That's what I was trying to do. Opening everything up. Let's see what we got. Oh, I was hoping I could mix the two. Rip. Let's see what we find here. And then we'll go around the other side. P.O. box in the trunk. P.O. box.
Did you get anything?
Hey, there, Isaiah. The only thing I found, he has a P.O. box in his trunk.
A P.O. box.
Yeah,
Okay.
he got a whole P.O. box in there.
I guess day for everything to come out, huh? It's a new type of warrant, new type of. Okay.
Yeah.
He's refusing to answer any questions without an attorney, so I guess I'll take him back and get our detectives on it.
Damn, folks. Just, it's the P.O. box. Guess we'll see if we can link that to anything, but, there's no drugs or anything in it. We got the suspended and then they completed that search warrant, so there's nothing in his vehicle. We'll, have to notify, we'll notify the, I guess, detectives and let them deal with the other vehicles at his houses
Yeah. Yeah.
with the
So,
address that's on file.
what do you think? Should we impound this one or just have it towed to the yard?
I'm gonna have it towed
Tow
to
yard.
the impound yard. I mean, he's going to
Okay.
jail on the suspended, so it'll be impounded. I'll get it towed off.
All right. I appreciate it.
No problem.
One oh five, 1015 times 1. 1015 times 1. One oh five, show me 95, CBPD. Hey, firm. Advise when you're 10100.
$141.
Go ahead.
Can I get a 1051 en route for this tan and color coupe that related to the traffic stop with 105? It's gonna be 9043 Power Street.
Hey, firm, be advised, they're about 5 out.
Tim.
One oh five, 23 at the station. 10-4 got you 23, 10100 at the station.
$141. If ones have arrived, they picked up the vehicle. I'm gonna be ocean back tonight.
10-4, got you back 10-8.
Yeah, hello.
Alright. Rose. Yeah, P.O. Box. It is definitely a new one. I'm sorry we didn't tell you. I put in the general chat, I said, is anyone on or want to patrol? And nobody responded other than Scholar. And then in the Leo announcement, or the Leo status, I put down that I was going to be live. So I think I gave you enough notice. You should have known. I think your problem is that you didn't read. I think that's the real problem. Rhonda Acres. We're gonna. Thing is, I want to get in a suit or something. And I feel like it's gonna be difficult to get one, so I'm about to force a. I'm about to force like a drunk driver pursuit. I don't know what Force Drive is, but no, it's just right up there. 141.
Good.
Trying responding to that drunk driver call on Courts Drive. I was in the area attempting to locate.
Copy.
Alright, let me see here. You really gonna... You lucky as hell that I'm trying to catch up to a drunk driver. Because my boy would have lost everything. Hmm. Okay, turning on the lights is not a good idea, apparently. Okay, we just right up the street from him. Come on. I'm about to just gun it.
105 Central. Go ahead. Show me back 8. 10-4, okay, back
I
to
can't
8.
stand it when people do that. Show me back 8. That don't sit well with me for some reason. You kidding me? So you're telling me he's rolled up into a parking lot? No, it's a road. Disregard. 141. I'm in the area attempting to locate the vehicle.
Copy in the area.
Oh, it's that van. It's not the vehicle I was trying to pull over. I'm trying to get up to it and initiate a traffic stop here. 141.
Good.
Got one running. It's going to be a black and color van, red rims, red spoiler. It's going to have a decal on the side saying it with the words "The Lost." Got a 1020 if you can run it for me.
Affirm.
10-4. Plate's going to be Adam Boy 3910.
Confirming Adam Boy. Can you repeat the last?
10-4, 3910. We're going to be on Quartz Drive 6015. We're going to be heading southeast down the hill towards the little checkpoint. Speeds of about 50.
Copy. Are you requesting additional 32s in the pursuit?
10-4.
Copy. Central 105. Be en route code 3 to 141 location. Currently going on 7039 Picture Perfect Drive, North Pay Drive. Sample 5 and up.
Going to be continuing down Picture Perfect Drive 6025 heading northeast. Speeds of about 50. Drivers swerving all over the road. Seems to have trouble controlling the vehicle.
Signal 100 is now in effect.
105 joining pursuit. I'll be secondary, take cover comms. Continuing eastbound Picture Perfect Drive 7050.
141. We're going to have clear weather out here, light traffic. Once we get to a larger street, I'm going to attempt to pit.
Copy.
God, I hate that he's on this little side road here.
Continuing northeast Milk Road.
I'm going to wait till we get to the top of this hill. And you may hit a bigger road because I want to spin to a field instead of somebody's house. It's a pretty large van.
Still northbound Milk Road. Rate of speed approximately 40 to 50 miles an hour. Merging onto Mount Vinewood Drive, still northbound. 501.
Ooh, I think he may have made contact with that car. Maybe in the pit. I'm gonna try and get it right here. It's just such a big car. God. I'm just messed up the front of mine. I'm gonna try again.
Continuing northbound, Mount Lionel Drive, 5002, rates of speed approximately 40 miles an hour.
I don't know how much more I got left in this car to pit and still be moving good. I gotta get a good hit. 141 to 105. If you can try and take over primary and pit him, this Charger ain't doing it.
10-4, clear to pass on your left.
10-4. 141, I'm gonna be secondary now, taking over comms. Gonna be Zancudo Grand Valley, 5002, speeds of about 55 to 60. Ooh, buddy. Final stop.
Jesus, no!
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your head. Do not move. Do not move.
Alright. Cuff.
$141. I got times 1, 10-15. Whiskey Mike at this time.
Copy, 10-15, 10-1 Whiskey Mike.
Mike Picard.
141, be advised I have that 28 when you're ready.
Ah!
And we're good.
Be advised 28 comes back to Adam Boy, space 3910. Registered owner is going to be a Winfred Jefferson. I show a valid registration, valid insurance, negative on any flags.
And we're thank you no further. Run around for me. You got anything that's probably stick me or stab me? Anything illegal? Any drugs, guns, knives, needles, anything of that nature? No? Okay. Beer and a dog collar. 141 to 105. He had a open container on him. If you found anything in the vehicle. Go and step in the back of my car for me. You got a ID?
Yeah, we got some, appears to be, heroin on the center console. I can't get into the trunk. I, dented it in.
Yep. Man, look at that car.
Sorry about your car.
Yeah,
Figured
front of it's pretty tore up.
bump him and get him stuck, you know.
Yeah, I'll just get it back to the. I'll probably end up having to get towed. I'll get it towed and then I'll get it to the SO and get another one.
Yeah. Body boys are gonna love us.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was responding to that drunk driver call and I got up there. I was trying to get up there pretty quick and I get up there and he's driving pretty erratically in the parking lot. I get behind him, flick on my lights, and he takes off. And he wasn't going that fast. He's going about 50, but he wasn't stopping. And when I started to pit him, man, I was just bouncing off. I mean, this thing is solid.
Yeah, these vans are pretty heavy. I mean, it don't look like from the front he has anything in the back, but it could be loaded down underneath.
Yeah. Whatever it is, man, it's solid, that's for sure.
So we got a tow truck out here. You want it towed to the CCSO impound?
Yeah, I'll get a tow truck for my car if you can get one for the van. Let me get the tag number on there. I'll write that. I'll get that wrote down pretty quick, and then while tow's en route, then we can get my car out the road and get tow on the route for it. I'll just get transport. Unless you want to take him.
I can take him if you want. I'd be transporting him down to the PD though.
Okay. Well, the thing is, since it's in the county, it would be the SO he needs to go
Central
to.
141.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll transport him up.
Confirming I can lift signal 100.
10-4, since code 4, subjects in custody. I'm gonna need ×2 1051s, one for the black and color van with the 1028 that was listed earlier, and one for my cruiser. Also, can I get a... Actually, signal no.
Confirming lifting signal 100.
If you want, I can get a
and I'll be
transport to
dispatching
get him
one of
taken
the
to the
51s
SO,
to
because
your
that's where he's gonna
location.
need to go.
Advise if you do need 5-second one.
Yeah, that'd probably be better.
Okay, so
Signal
I'll
100
get him
is
brought
no
in.
longer in effect.
141. Can I get a transport en route to my location that's on the live map, and transport this individual to the SO?
A firm, be advised, they're approximately 7 mics out.
Cool.
So we'll
15
probably
miles are
do
also gonna
DD
be
towing
about
for
5
these
mics
guys
out.
because we don't want to bug those guys out.
Yeah. Let me get 1051s en route for the van and my cruiser while I get transport here.
Will do.
Actually, let me get this tag number. It was... Where is my notes?
I got his wallet from the center console too. If you need his name.
Stand by. I got his driver's license.
All right, for sure.
That's not what I was wanting. Where's the supervisor? I'm trying to find... I guess there ain't a note system other than for the call. Okay, I'll just write it down, I reckon. 141 Central.
Go ahead.
Can you keep that 1028 listed in a note for me later during my arrest report? That Adam Boy 3910.
A firm, was the RO the suspect?
10-4 Winfred Jefferson. If you can give me a 1029 when you're ready.
A firm, I've got that all ready for you if you're ready.
10-4, go ahead.
10-4, be advised, 29 comes back to Winifred Jefferson. Date of birth is going to be 4/17/1993. Age 30, sex male. I show a valid driver's license expires 2/28/2029, and an expired hunting license expired 5/2/2021. Thinking about any other wants or warrants?
10-4, thank you, no further. We'll go ahead and get the tow en route for this, and then we will get transport en route for him. Good. Transport. Mr. Jefferson, I'm gonna go ahead and read you your rights before I ask you any questions. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you at no cost by the court. You have the right at any time to stop answering any
Copy.
questions and stop. You have the right to stop making any statements and stop answering questions. Do you understand your rights, sir? Okay. Is there any reason you was running from me, man, other than just you didn't want to get a DUI? Okay. Well, you're going to be getting one.
Central 141.
Go ahead.
Can you advise the postal and address for the final stop?
Address is going to be Zancudo Grand Valley. Going to be in the northbound lane 5000.
Copy, thank you.
Okay. Just to let you know, your vehicle is going to be impounded. Of course, you had the beer on you. It's going to be DUI. You have the open container. We'll go from there once the transport gets you to the SO. We'll go from there. But of course, you're going to get the DUI. You're going to get the open container. You're going to get felony evading, reckless driving, and a few others. So just to let you know that now before we get down there. Okay, this transport is getting on my nerves. There we go. Bye-bye, Winfred. Looks like a CIA agent. Must be security or something. I'll try him. 141, 105.
Good.
You can go ahead and release the speed zone.
Okay, well, let me get off the road here.
Very call this should be on the route. And then I'll take a ride with the tow truck driver, and we will head to CCSO. But yeah, not sure exactly what he's doing, but we'll just wait on him. Maybe he's drunk too. Maybe he's just trying to turn around and not hit a bush or a tree or something. I'm not entirely sure. There he is. Well, stand by, guys.
One oh five 51's 23. Picked up the SO vehicle. Show scene code 4. I'll be back 10-8. Copy. I got you back 10-8.
New dispatch, 10280,
Central
vehicle
141, be
pursuit,
advised I sent
5000,
pertinent details over to your skybox.
5000.
Yeah.
Central Dial units, be advised MV 10-6, 2 mics, self-dispatch is in effect. 105, copy.
One 41. I'm gonna be 10-6 paperwork.
10-4, got you 10-6.
Okay, now we're back at the SO. Transport already dealt with him. He's booking and whatnot, so we'll get down here and we will get started on our work. That's what I want to do. So we will take a look.
Central Dial units, be advised I'm back 10-8 in channel.
Yeah.
Copy.
Okay, don't worry about that one. We're just gonna worry about getting this guy here figured out. Unfred. Stop on the foot. Unfred. Rest report. Unfred. Street. Happened on. What was it? It was like Snore Valley, whatever. Hold on. 141 Central.
Go ahead.
What was that street name that it ended on?
I believe it was Zancudo?
Damn it. Coastal Bay, I reckon. Let's see. We got crimes against justice. Let's see if that's no. It would be vehicular offenses. He refused the breathalyzer when he got to jail by consent. Reckless driving, DUI, felony evading. I reckon that's all we're gonna be able to do here. I don't see open container, which even though it should be. Just to go. On 22, Approximate time was 22. 35. Mm. 141 Central.
Go ahead.
Signal.
10-9.
Disregard.
Copy.
It's on let's see. Van driving swerving road. Mr. Thread Jefferson was located outside. Stated and identified as the driver. Mr. Jefferson was failing to stop and initiated lights. Signs. Mr. Jefferson.
105, 141 direct.
Go ahead.
Can you check your DC traffic when you get a chance?
Have let me check here. Then fled in the vehicle at high speeds and endangering and swerving. Mr. Jefferson was pillaged by CBPD. Where Mr. Jefferson was then taken into custody. This did happen. All right, awesome. 141.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and detach me from this call. I'm going to be Adam submitted. Mary back to Nate. And if you can remove the call from the CAD, so it'll remove from my mini CAD.
Affirm. 105, show me 10-7, 10-42. 10-4, show you 10-7, 10-42. Have a good night.
Got the unit back out here, which is going to be awesome. I should stop putting my farm in here. And I have to get some gas, but they're good to go now. So real quick. Alright, so we're gonna go get some gas and then we're gonna respond to a couple calls and try to see what we can do to make this a little bit more interesting. We'll get some gas once we get over to the beach side and go from there. Let's try to. we'll get over to the beach side and we'll see what it looks like then. I'm trying to decide how this time of day is. Lights are starting to come on, but I'm not sure. Not sure. Come on, tractor. Move to the side of the road. We'll go over to the beach side and we'll take a look here. Get some license plates. Well, let's go over to the beach side. That way the sunset is in there for the stream and take a look. Driving so slow in a 60. Well, this bike here doesn't have a helmet on. So, plus I don't see a license plate, neither. So we're gonna wait till we get over here towards the road, to the highway. And we'll stop him. We may just stop him at the gas station. But it looks like he will probably end up getting towed. It's not what I was trying to stop, I don't think. Is it not allowing me to stop him? There we go. Now, come on, coming to a stop, buddy. Wish it would just let me know here. Okay, we'll try this then. Come on. Pull to the side. It's not gonna let me. Guess we'll just disregard it. Guess it does not like dirt bikes. So we'll get up over here and do some stops in this area. Yeah, we got the sunset on over here and it looks pretty good. I'd like to have it more like 7:45-ish, but because 7:45 is more of a better looking sunset, but it's still daylight enough. I like the headlights and stuff being on, but we'll do like that right there. We run about 80 here. It's 80 through here, so it's a little quick, especially for these corners. But And that car just went the right away, so go ahead and give him a quick stop. Wait till we get a little bit here. And it's not. Try this. I guess it's just being terrible right now. Got a noise complaint. We'll go ahead and respond to that. Oh, never mind. That is real far away. We will disregard that. That one's pretty far. I don't want to break my menu, but we'll try that. Well, give me just a second, guys. Let me go back to the trip here. So we will try again with the next one. Try to get closer towards the city here, but we're gonna have to stop and get some gas. But once we get down here, we're gonna do some property checks.
Central 141.
Go ahead.
Status check.
Currently 10-8.
Copy, thank you.
I'm gonna do a property check here. There tends to be a lot of homeless people around the Pacific Bluffs Country Club, so I'll try to come down here as much as I can, especially when I'm working the West, and try to at least do a walk around just to make sure there's no homeless people lurking around, trespassing, anything like that. So we'll let dispatch know. We'll go from there. 141.
Go ahead.
Show me on a code Victor. It's going to be 5062 Coastal Bay Highway US 1 at the Pacific Bluffs Country Club. Otherwise, I'm back tonight.
Copy, got you 10-6 and code Victor. Advise back to 8.
Tamworth, thank you. So I generally try to come down here as much as I can because they don't tend to hang out around the front here since the public will see them, and a lot of officers just drive around the front. I actually try to walk around the back since, of course, there ain't much view other than from the water. I should make sure no windows are broken, things of that nature, but can also sometimes come out here, run tags, and find vehicles that need to end up being towed, or you'll see some of them out here parked all sideways and end up towing them, so makes people pretty unhappy, but I also like to come out here for the sunset. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing alright today?
Diet sodas are actually worse for you,
Forum drive. I'm gonna take a look and see where I'll find it.
Hey, you my dude, right?
Don't worry about it right now. Try to come down here and I can check it out. They have their own security, but law enforcement tends to make a bigger impact. If people see you down here a lot, tends to not stir up as much trouble. But the view is definitely nice. Came down here for vacation one time and it was very enjoyable. After this, I generally try to go to the dock area and try to walk down through there or drive through there and see what I can get into there. But generally seems to be pretty calm in this area. It's a nice area, not a whole lot of people bother it, but it happens. It happens. There's homeless people don't seem to bother it much. It's just they can't be on the property if they don't want them to be there, and they've made it clear multiple times that they don't want them here. So, of course, because people pay a lot of money, I understand you pay a lot of money. You want to not have homeless people just hanging around. It's just how those type of people are. Well, try to get back to the cruiser. Ain't seen nobody other than members of the country club. Plus, doing this, you also deal with the public a little bit, and you get into some chats and build some rapport with the community, and that's the most important thing on my view when it comes to the department. We have seems to be an arrest warrant on US 1, but we'll let another unit take it for the moment until we can get back to our unit and get back out tonight. Now we'll just get back in the car. We'll go back available and see what else we can find. See if there's any calls pending that we can jump on and go from there. There's a lot of public intoxications in this area. People start drinking at the country club and they go out, so you have that. We'll see here. See, we do have a structure fire in the area, but I think there's somebody attached to that one. I'm seeing a broken down car, so we'll go ahead and respond to it. It's only about 2 miles away, so we'll head to it. It says on the US 1 here. 141.
Go ahead.
Should be responding to the call down here. It's going to be a broken down car. I'll advise on in the area.
Copy that.
Oh, I see it down there. It's off in the sand. 141.
Go ahead.
I'm in the area, located the vehicle. It's going to be on the beach right below Coastal Bay Highway US 1. It's going to be at marker X ray. X is an X-ray. It's going to be nearest postal 5064. I'll advise once I reach the vehicle, see if there's anybody I can make contact with.
Copy.
I don't know of a way that we can get down there, really. I guess I'm going to try and go down the hill here from right over here and see if I can get this car down there. That car right there is in the way. I'm not really sure if I can get this car down there. get over this hill. But I'm just hoping once I get this car down here, I don't get stuck. This thing don't drive too good in the sand. Then again, this is coastal bay sand. It ain't the deepest. If I was in some other place, I may be in trouble. We'll just turn on our cruise lights since it's not an emergency and roll up until they make contact. $141 will make contact with the vehicle.
Copy, made contact.
See if there's anybody located in the vehicle. See if we can get this out of here. Not seeing anybody in it, but I'm also not seeing nobody nearby, so 141. We're just gonna make contact with dispatch and get them to run the plate. You can get a 1028 for me when you're ready.
Go ahead with 28 traffic.
28's gonna be Coastal Bay tags. It's gonna be Mary, Ocean, Charlie, space 4491. The Ocean could also be a 0, but I believe it's Mary, Ocean, Charlie, 4491.
Copy, stand by. Are you ready for the return?
Go ahead.
28 comes back to Mary Ocean Charlie space 4491. It's going to be a registered owner of a Carmela Bird. I show registration valid, insurance valid. Comes back to a contender, negative on any flags.
10-4, thank you. Can you get a mechanic down here to repair this vehicle and then get it towed out of the sand here?
Affirm, be advised, mechanic is approximately 8 mics out, coming from the other end of the bay, and I'll have 51s on standby.
10. Alright, I will, we'll go ahead and get towed. We'll get the mechanic down here first. So they're en route. Not sure exactly where they're coming from, but it looks like they're up on the hill there, which I really don't know how they're going to get down here other than the way that I did, but there may be an easier way. Once they get down here, we will let them fix the vehicle since it is broke down, and then once it's able to be started back up, get it towed out of the sand, and the vehicle owner can pick it up. I'll have dispatch advise him to come pick it up if he's in the area. How you doing, sir? Yeah, it's just broken down here. If you could just try to get it running, and we'll get a tow truck down here to get out the sand. We appreciate you responding to us. That's pretty quick. Pretty quick. We appreciate you. Be safe. 141.
Go ahead.
Mechanic has arrived. They fixed the vehicle. If you could let the RO know to come pick up the vehicle, will be up in the parking lot by the country club. It's going to be in the country club parking lot. Tow truck will take it there if they'll come pick it up.
Copy, I'll make contact.
Just tow truck. Alright. Thank you. So we'll wait here until this tow truck arrives, which it might be coming down the same way. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. Yep, they're coming down the same way. Once they pick it up, they'll take it to the parking lot over there, and then the RO will come pick it up. And since, of course, I called him, it's all free for him, so. Perks of calling the police. Ain't all bad. We appreciate you for coming. Yeah, just take it up to that tow yard of the country club up there, and the registered owner will come pick it up. Appreciate you. Y'all be safe. 141.
Go ahead.
1051s have arrived. Picked up the vehicle. They're dropping it off in the parking lot now. You can just advise that RO. I'm going to be John back tonight.
Copy, got you back 10-8. Also be advised, I made contact with the RO. They stated that they left the vehicle there because they were intoxicated, and so they got a ride home. She should be coming back to pick up her vehicle in the morning.
Tanfo, the country club, has been advised, and they said it was fine to leave in the parking lot till the morning, so just let them know it'll be in the parking lot of the country club.
Paper.
That way, generally we can't leave vehicles on private property like that, but being that they're alright with it, it has to be off the beach, so we just got lucky today that that they was alright with the vehicle being placed in their parking lot. Most businesses are not that friendly, but that's why we build a good rapport with our community. That way we can have things like that for us. Yeah, this would be a much easier way for me to come up. Alright, now we'll head on down to the the apartment complexes down here. So we'll head up here, and I generally try to get in the apartment complexes up here and do property checks, just for the simple fact there's a lot of break-ins. Of course, again, there's homeless people, lots of homeless people in the area, but there's a lot of break-ins, not necessarily in these buildings right here, but it seems to really happen a lot at the apartment complexes, the more run-down apartment complexes up here ahead. Take a look. Starting to get a little darker, and of course, as the night goes on is when the chaos comes out. So places like these right here tends to be a lot of issues with break-ins, businesses getting broken into, and all that mess. So I try to go around through here and check the businesses. Just making sure there's nobody looking around that shouldn't be. But it's, yeah, primarily mostly these buildings. Of course, the vehicles like that over there are very, very prone to getting broken into. So, my recommendation is always never leave your vehicles in this area. It ain't a terrible area to live in, but it's just, there's a decent amount of crime. There isn't a ridiculous amount, but it's enough that I wouldn't want to be here late at night without a firearm with me. And but again, we gotta deal with it at the end of the day. I'm gonna turn up here and check his license plate. Well, we don't even really need to yet. He just ran the stop sign. He's going pretty quick. It's 25 right here, and he was going 36. We'll run the plate before we stop him. Nathaniel McCrae. Insurance valid, registration valid. That's what I'm seeing on my end. We'll get dispatch to check it. I generally do that just to make sure I get all the information correct. And he's making another turn around the block. I'm wondering if when I light him up, he may run. I'm gonna wait for him to come to a stop here. There we go. We will get him to pull over for our safety and his, of course. We'll get him to pull over there. Hopefully he will,
Did I get the
we
wrong?
were,
But there is a good chance. Well, what do you think?
there we go. I don't know how that just happened, but alright. Some weird stuff going on here. But anyways, love the lighting in this area. Definitely looks good on the car. Makes the color of this car pop out a little bit. Kind of gives it more of that movie-ish vibe to it, but tend to like to get out when I can if it's a nice night take
Central 141, be advised,
pictures.
I'm going to be 10-6, 3 mics.
Tim. Try to get some pictures with some stuff in the background. Going around. Love it. Absolutely love it. Great pictures. Great pictures. Awesome. We got Alexander in the mix of things. But gonna try and get try to do it.
User joined your channel.
Okay, we'll try to do that again. Hoping maybe it'll be fixed a little bit now. There's still a decent amount of people wandering around at this time. We'll see again if there's any pending calls, since our dispatch is busy at the moment. So I see some public intoxication calls. So we'll try to get on one of those. Seeing one on Strawberry Avenue, so even though it's a little ways out, it's not crazy distance, so since we're a little ways out, we'll run through these lights.
Central 141, be advised, I'm back 10-8.
Tampa. 141.
Go ahead.
Should be responding to this public intoxication call. It's going to be listed on Strawberry Avenue. I'll advise when I'm back, or when I'm in the area attempting to locate.
Copy.
It's just we're a little ways out, so I'll try to get there within a decent amount of time, since it's a decent ways across the city here. It's not a ridiculous distance, but being that the city is pretty crowded. $141, I'm in the area attempting to locate.
In the area, attempting to locate.
Got Jay walking right there. There's also a guy here, but he's walking pretty straight. And he's just standing in the road. $141.
Go ahead.
Show me making contact with the subject about the public intoxication call. We're going to be Strawberry Avenue 8052 outside of, it's going to be 8052 and in between 8052 and 8053. Going to be right by the intersection. It's going to be a Whiskey Mike, middle-aged. He's going to be wearing a white long sleeve shirt, black pants, black shoes. He's standing in the middle of the road. Should we make contact?
Copy, making contact.
Hey, sir. Deputy Peck with the Sheriff's Office. You mind stepping out on the sidewalk with me? Sir, you're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. Taser, taser, taser. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. 103 Central, times 1 taser deployment on this Whiskey Mike. He's going to be on his knees now. Can you run me an additional?
Be advised, there is no additional units at this time. I do have 52s standing by, though.
10-4. Put your hands behind your head. Go and step over here to my vehicle with me. What made you think it's a good idea to take that aggressive stance, that fighting stance with me, and approach me? It wasn't a good idea, was it? I'm gonna go ahead and search you. You got anything else? Put me, stick me, or stab me? Anything illegal on your drugs, guns, knives, needles, anything of that nature? No? Okay.
Central 141, be advised, we've got medics standing by approximately 1 mile away.
10-4, thank you. You can disregard the medics, so I'm just gonna pull out the prongs and I'll advise you when someone out to the jail. What's your
Copy,
name?
standing down medics.
Edwin Irwin. Alright, Mr. Irwin. What was your date of birth? Just to verify it on the license. 10/20/1980. Okay. Alright, just go ahead and take a seat in my car for me.
User joined your channel.
Try and get him. Try and get him of the road here. $141. We'll
Got
get
it.
transport over here for him. Make it a ×1 transport for this Whiskey Mike. Gonna be Strawberry Ave 8052.
Affirm.
Just let you know you're being
1014
placed under arrest
being
this time,
held
okay?
to Mike's.
They're gonna transport you to the jail once they get here. You're gonna be, from what I can smell in your breath, you're nervous and you're sweating. I can tell first off. Second off, I can smell alcohol in your breath. You're swaying. You were standing in the middle of the road. Have you had any drinks today? Couple this evening. Okay. So I'm just gonna let you know you're gonna be placed under arrest at this time, okay? You're under arrest for public intoxication,
10256.
and you're under arrest for resisting arrest,
8000 Strawberry Avenue.
and assault on a law
8052.
enforcement officer, okay? Just to let you know that. We're going to read you your rights before they take you and you get to the jail, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, will be appointed before you at no cost by the court. You have the right anytime to stop making any statements and stop answering any questions. Do you understand your rights, sir? All right. We'll wait for the transport to get here, and then we'll start on our report. There's our transport. They're here to get him. Adios, Mr. Irwin. Good luck to you. I'll see you down there in the jail shortly. Okay. I'm gonna stop right here. 141.
Good.
1014s have arrived. Discard the transport has arrived. They're going to be en route to the jail. Show me 10-6. Code Adam.
Copy, showing you 10-6, code Adam.
And we will just get the arrest report done at the end here. But he's gonna be charged with public intoxication, resisting arrest, and assault on an officer. So he'll be down there in a little while. 141.
Good.
Show me Mary back 10-8. Code Adam submitted.
10-4, got you. 10-8, code Adam submitted.
Alright. Now, that's going to be it for us today, guys. Appreciate you. Hate to cut it off now, but it's we've been live for a little while, and I think it's time to cut it here. I'll see y'all in the next one. I appreciate you for stopping by, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.